Okay, light for you. Oh, so bright. Okay, now the final one we're going to bring in is our TikTok. Y'all need to be praying for them TikTokers. Ready? Here it is, right here.
The one thing I learned
Live goal. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. And we need to add some products. Almost there, friends. Almost there. I'm going to do that, and that, We're almost there, guys. Where's my salt? Almost. Alrighty. Almost ready. And da. Yep-a-ba-dee-yep-a-ba. Ta-da! Do. Ah! Okay. Well, here we all are, everybody. Thank you for joining in. Hi. Hello. Tonight is our final live for the series we've been doing since August. Here we go. Welcome Twitch, welcome YouTube, welcome TikTok, welcome. I'm glad you guys are all here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your patience. Normally it's Tuesdays at 2, but today the dog had an emergency. We ran to the vet and we got home and here we go. Hi, Suzanne. Hi. Hello, Gabriel. Welcome. Come on in, Twitch. Glad you're here. This is the last time we use it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Welcome to this episode of Welcome to Westeros, the official cookbook right here. I'm Daenerys Targaryen. Oh no, it's really me, Sherilyn, you guys. Hi, Rosemary, welcome in. Hi, Chris, thanks for coming in. So here's the thing. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Are you ready? Where did the year go? I don't even know. But we have been cooking our way through all of these recipes. We have made so many of these. Hi, Kim, welcome. The beginning, we thought that we would do every single recipe in here. Hi, Maria. Hi, Ohio. Thanks for coming in, Marva. We're actually going to wrap it up tonight. We are going to do 2 of the cocktail recipes, starting with the Taroshi pear brandy. And this is from, I want to say, Dorn. Let me check. I think it is Dorn. Triple checking for you guys. It is Across the Narrow Sea. So see that right there? Across the Narrow Sea. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Come on in, TikTok. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Tabitha. We're going to make this recipe and let's get started. There are links available for this book. If you love Game of Thrones, and as you know, there is a brand new show in the universe of Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, coming out in 2 weeks on HBO Max. Hi, Dana. Hi, Jane. Welcome. Come on in, Cindy. So we are going to make this, and maybe tomorrow for your New Year's Eve, you might celebrate with this too. So here we go. Tiroshi pear brandy from the free city of Tirosh at the eastern end of the Stepstones was known for its pear brandy. This fragrant distilled wine drink with notes of vanilla, cinnamon, and ginger was highly prized and shipped to cities east and west. Well, on that note, let's get started. Hi, everybody on TikTok. Thank you for coming in. I'm so glad you're here. Join us. We're making 2 cocktails from the Welcome to Westeros cookbook. This is Tiroshi pear brandy. Now, I've already started. You'll see, not you, Twitch, sorry, but it's coming. There is coming uploads to Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. The preparation for the simple syrup. Oh my gosh. Activate smell-o-vision right now. Ready? Ooh, it is so fragrant. So the cinnamon, the ginger, everything is in there. We just need to strain it. Note, you are going to see on the video, not you, Twitch, sorry, but it's coming. You are going to see that I could not find star anise, so I actually used anise seed. So it still has the same flavor. It's just, it's not as pretty. On that note, here's what's up. First, you have to make the spiced syrup. That's right here. 1/4 cup water, 1/4 cup honey, 1 to 2 cinnamon sticks, 1 to 2 star anise. But remember, I couldn't find any in my town, so I have just the anise seed, this one right here, and 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. You are to simmer that until it's melted and then let it cool. And guess what? Let's take a taste test. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, child. Oh, that was good. Okay. Now, step number 1, add the water, honey, cinnamon sticks, star anise, and chopped ginger to a small saucepan. Bring to a simmer over medium heat, stirring until the honey dissolves. Reduce heat to low, simmer for 5 minutes. Let it cool for 10 to 15 minutes. Done and done. Step 2, strain the syrup through a fine mesh strainer into a heat-proof storage container with a lid, such as a mason jar. Discard the solids, refrigerate until chilled and ready to use. We are not going to be chilling nothing. To make the drink, okay, we're ready. You're going to need your cocktail shaker. Mine has a strainer built in. This is my muddler. We're not going to need it now. Ooh, let me rinse this. Okay, strain the syrup, make the drink, add the brandy. It is 2 ounces of brandy going in. Half ounce of lemon juice. Okay, that is going to be to the very first line. I just squeezed a fresh lemon. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. It's a good thing I measured it. Can everybody see? Mr. Nice Science Guy. Oh, you know what's happening over here on TikTok? I love all of these. Hi. It's like whack-a-mole. I love these. TikTokers, forgive me. I'm so busy reading the recipe that I didn't get to tap all of these highs. I love them. Okay, TikTok, we have a 1/2 ounce of fresh lemon juice. Twitch, you see. Oh, happy birthday, Miss Suzanne. Okay, oh, hi, everybody, hi. We have 2 ounces of brandy in here. 1/2 ounce fresh lemon juice. Done deal. Next, we're going to need 3/4 ounce spiced syrup. So let's go ahead. Oh, I don't want to waste this fresh juice. It's always something, my friends. I'm going to go downstairs real quick and get the sieve. Hi, everybody. Oh, look at TikTokies. Hi, guys. I love all the little pow, pow, whack-a-mole, pow, pow. Oh, I see somebody on TikTok. You're looking at the products. Let me grab it. It's right here. Twitch. Welcome to my favorite salt. YouTube, my favorite salt. This has nothing to do. Hi, everybody. Oh, TikTok. Let me tap all these hi. I just love it. It's whack-a-mole. Somebody was looking at the product pinned on TikTok. I do this one all the time because I love Celtic sea salt. I love the idea that first thing in the morning, you do deep cellular level hydration before you have any caffeine, before you do anything. Dog lover, me too. Welcome. Do just a wee pinch of Celtic sea salt inside your water, room temp, like 8 ounces, glug glug, and just relish in that deep molecular hydration. That's why I pinned this product, because I love it. But this we are not going to be using in our cocktail. For anybody who just joined us, we are going to be making Taroshi pear brandy from, I already forgot. Across the narrow sea. So this is something that if you lived in the Westeros lands, this was across the sea. It's a good thing. Okay, I was grabbing from downstairs the fine mesh sieve. I'm back. Now we are just going to, can you see? Can everybody see? Let me know in the comments. Hi, hi. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May old acquaintance be forgot. Okay. We are going to strain this here. I hope you guys can see. It's super simple. And I like to give it a little press. Yeah. So we can discard our solids. Oh, look at that gorgeous amber color. Can you see that? Oh, it smells so good too. Hey, TikTok, remember, tapping is clapping. Now, across the narrow sea, we are going to, oh, actually, guys, I really wanted to make this gorgeous blue drink, but there was no finding those. We're making Taroshi pear brandy, and we are going to put 3/4 ounce spiced syrup into our shaker. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 3/4 ounce. Oh, gosh. Okay, keep your eyes on it. We need to go like maybe just, it doesn't have a 3/4 ounce marker. We need to go just a nudge line below it. Okay, everybody, Bill Nye Science Guy, confirm we have 3/4 ounce of our fresh spiced syrup going in. And I tasted it. It's good. Now, 2 ounces pear juice. I have a feeling that if you drank this, it would give you the answer to anything that may be moving slow. So I use the brand Knudsen Organic. I prefer organic as much as possible. We're going to put, okay. Excuse me, 2 ounces. Excuse me, I need a little more. I might need a sip of my water, guys. Forgive me a moment. I need a sip of water. Bill Nye Science. Everybody confirm we have 2 ounces of pear juice. Okay, we have all of the ingredients needed for the Taroshi pear brandy now in our shaker cup. I have my fancy swizzle, but we're not going to use it. It says, fill the shaker with ice. Let's do that now. I'm just going to use my hands. Now, who would like to do the honors? Ready? Count it down. I love that movie Cocktail with Tom Cruise, and he does all of those tricks. Oh, I gotta tap that. Oh, it's cold. Hi. How do you? It's not very Tom Cruisey, is it? It's getting super cold. 10, 9, 8. Count down with me. 7, 6, 5, 4. Getting you ready for tomorrow's New Year's Eve. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's cold. Okay. I have a glass. It did call for garnish using a piece of pear or a star anise. You guys, it's like really cold. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that came out a little sloppy. Now, Taroshi pear brandy. You can garnish it with one of those star anise, but again, my town didn't have it. I used the anise seed. I think it looks pretty close. It could be the differences in the type of cinnamon. Oh, the smell. Who wants the first sip? Who? I got to touch all these highs. It's like whack-a-mole. I can't not touch them. Okay. First sip, we're going to go. Did anybody say who wants first sip? Twitch, would you like a sip? Yum. Alexandra, thank you so much on YouTube. That's so kind. Alexandra, you get the first sip. Num, 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 num. Okay, TikTok, take a taste. Taroshi pear brandy from across the north. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm quite pleasantly surprised. Quite pleasant. And you know how they always have in the book these beautiful little inserts? It's in High Valerian. Let's have a sip and I will read you the High Valerian. Wow. That's dangerous because it's so flavorful and spicy and sweet. You can't taste the alcohol. It just tastes like a bev. And that could go down way too easy. Verzita Gizakven Muaquara. Sweet reds. I have sweet reds from Lis Volantis and the Arbor. Tarosh pear brandy. Andalish sours. I have them, says the wine merchant. Here you are. Thank you so much. Okay, now that is Taroshi pear brandy. It's on page 173 in the official Westeros cookbook. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have one more to do. Shall we do it? I'm a little bit bittersweet, tad melancholy, because this has been so much fun dressing up as Daenerys Targaryen and cooking our way through. Rosemary, hi! I'm glad you're here. It's so late, honey. I'm not normally on this late, but the dog had to go to the vet, emergency, blah, blah. Here we are. And I felt like I couldn't, I'm talking to Rosemary over here on the TikTok. Rosemary, I felt like I couldn't miss our live today. Like I'm late, huzzah. But I'm here because tomorrow I get to do, total side chat here, I get to do the winning recipe for the Great Green Bean Challenge. I'm making it tomorrow live. And and then it's the new year. And so huzzah, we're late, but we're here. This is too good. Okay, set it aside. Set it aside. Now, let's reset because... Oh, and if anybody hears it, you hear the snoring and a bit of whimpering. She's home. My dog is home. She's still coming through the anesthesia and the pain med. So she's just, I don't know how you say it, like whimpering. Like she's okay. Everything's okay. But she is, oh, there you are, friend. But she is sleeping it off, as a matter of fact. Rosemary, I had to fix my chat here. Yes, Rosemary, it is. Twitch, welcome on in. Okay. Thank you for the invitation to Malaysia. But now, let's make the next one. Rosemary, that's why I finished today, PT Barnum. Let's finish leaving them wanting more. And then also because tomorrow is New Year's Eve, I thought let's do a cocktail and that's how we're ending it. Rosemary, you have an earache. Oh, shoot. The dog had an ear infection. It must be going around. And we're waiting on valley fever. Hi, welcome in, Ravinder. I'm glad you're here on YouTube, Twitch. So glad to have you. Rosemary, I just pray you get better quickly. I already know. You know how to do all the warm compresses and ear candle and everything you need to do to help yourself heal, but it still hurts. You might want to sip of some Taroshi pear brandy. Girl, this is good. Like, the good news is that's probably the end of that brandy bottle. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, guys and ghouls, we're going to the Stormlands and the Reach. Let me show you. Oh, I hope you guys get this book. It's true. Personally, I just love a cookbook. I really love cooking from the shows and the video games. This book has been so good. So we are going to jaunt over to the Stormlands and the Reach. We are making the Westerosi strong wine. I wish I had the dried orange to garnish with. I just don't. But let us persevere. Now, Daemon Targaryen says, I miss Westerosi strong wine. It could be depended on for a few hours of peaceful oblivion. There were so many gorgeous drinks to make in here. I just had to pick something and run with it. So let's get to it. And I'm going to bring it up close so you guys can see. It is pretty darn beautiful right there. And let's get into it. It says, wines from the abundant arbor vineyards were drunk freely throughout Westeros and Essos, from rich reds to fragrant arbor gold. The island, I don't know how you pronounce this. I'm going to say terroir. Terroir. Terror? No. The island Terror, with its warm maritime climate, produced the finest wines in the Seven Kingdoms, including Westerosi strong wine, a brandy-fortified wine made to endure long sea journeys north and east. It guaranteed the aficionado postprandial pleasure and ensured a sweet, dreamless sleep with no after effects. Aha! Okay, it says add all ingredients except the garnish to a cocktail shaker filled with ice. meaning whatever is in here, we better empty it out. Did you guys know I bought, forgive my noviceness, is that a word? I bought this all these years. I'm a wine drinker. I don't make cocktails. Like maybe once in a great while I'll have one, but I don't make cocktails. So I bought this to make these recipes. I'm going to put some of those ice cubes in the pear brandy. Let's throw this out and rinse. And now, step number 1, add all ingredients except the garnish to a cocktail shaker filled with ice. Handfuls, like 2 big handfuls of ice goes in. Next, here's where it's going to get funny. And it's live on the internet. And you know, there just comes a point where there ain't no shame in the game, okay? I have a friend, the Ginger's Kitchen, and she used to do this series called Muddled Up. And it was so good. But she ran a series and then she stopped. And she was always getting all of these like fancy things. Well, here's what happened. I get it now because the $25, $20, a bottle of wine. So here's what happened. And here's where, judge if you have to. I ain't scared of a little bit of clapback on the internet because look at this. Are you ready? Wah, wah. It might as well be a white label with the letter gin on it, okay? I didn't know what to buy. There was the aviation gin, which is like celebrity booze. There was that gorgeous Bombay blue gin, and I am not a gin drinker. I don't know. I think somebody might have made this in their bathtub. I don't know, trash can in the back of the Gas and Sips somewhere near a truck stop. All I know is that the recipe said 1.5 ounce gin, and this is gin. I don't think it's the best gin ever made. How would you know? Oh, true story. Gin is made with the tears of Christmas trees after the holiday. Oh, boy, you can just smell it. You want to smell it? Ooh! It smells like a sad Christmas tree, huh? Here, Twitch, have a whiff. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Kind of scared to be tasting the gym, but we persevere, right? Here we go. We need 1. I didn't have my glasses on. Okay, 1.5 ounce right there to that finger. In goes like generic gin from the Walmart. What else could I use gin for? Because I don't know, either I suddenly, James Bond, right? James Bond drinks gin martinis, shaken, not stirred. 1.5 ounce into the shaker on the ice. 1 ounce sweet vermouth. Enter Exhibit A. You know, Rosemary, I really like the wig. Do you hear her? That's the dog. I really like the wig, but I don't know. Is this too much for the Walmart? Okay, I know that I've seen some movies where they you want to smell? I know that I have seen some movies where they put the vermouth in the glass and swirl it around. Here we go. 1 full ounce. Oh, child. Here we go. I think there's a difference between sweet vermouth and vermouth. I have dry. If anybody has cocktail making advice, now is the time to post it in the chat. Okay, now is the time. Because I just noticed the tiny letters that says dry and the recipe says sweet. Whatever does it taste like? Probably go the rest of my life without tasting that again. Okay, here we go. 1 ounce vermouth. Should I add some of the sweet? Should I add something sweet? Because it's not sweet. 3/4 ounce Campari, Aperol, or other bittersweet aperitif. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't this what you make a Negroni with? Have you ever been at Cannes Film Festival and they were passing out Negronis? It's like a type of cocktail, like it was a vitamin. Ask me how I know. I think this is it. So anyhow, 3/4 ounce. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, 3/4 ounce. I kind of want to zhuzh up a little bit more to make up for that being dry vermouth and not sweet. And did anybody say in the chat to how to counteract dry vermouth for sweet vermouth? Anybody? Let me check. Barbara, thanks for liking my wig. I like it too. Daenerys. Okay. Keep moving. Oh, 2 ounces red wine. So I just bought something that said red blend. This is what we have. I felt like I like Josh. I kind of wanted to get a bottle of Josh, and I thought, well, don't waste the Josh. Can you hear her? She's crying. Don't waste the Josh on. Anywho, 2 ounces going in. As soon as I find the 2 ounce mark, I've got it right there. 1, 2, 3. Better put a little extra zhuzh. This is a lot of booze, you guys. Whew. Okay, it says 2 to 3 dashes Angostura bitters, optional. But here's what happened. Was worried about the dog when I was shopping, and I'm telling you, I just get a bottle of wine usually, and so I didn't know what I was doing. Let's put it that way. I didn't know what was going on. I'm gonna add a little more ice, because why not? We're gonna put this on firm. T-3, 2, 1, and shake. We need to shake this for 10 to 15 seconds. If you would be so kind, would you please count down with me? Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I gotta switch hands. 5, 4. In practice for tomorrow's New Year's Eve countdown. 3, 2. Really get it. 1. Whew. All right, here we go. I just have like a cocktail glass. This has a story. When I was at Human X at the Fontainebleau in Las Vegas, I wanted like a souvenir. I took my glass. Okay, team. Like Tom Cruise in the movie Cocktail, I don't know about this team. Oh. All right, who wants the first sip? Damon Targaryen says, I miss Westerosi strong wine. It could be depended on for a few hours of peaceful oblivion. I'm a little scared to be drinking gin mixed with red wine. Nevertheless, this is what we are after. We have something that looks very similar. If only there was somebody here to do a taste test. Ready? 1. Rosemary? I think so. Because technically I have like 2 full cocktails ready. Did you notice I might be stalling? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can't win them all, friends. You cannot win them all. I'm not saying that it's bad. If this was served to me at a party, I'd probably leave it somewhere on a coaster on the corner of a table, somewhere in the back of the room. I don't know if it's the gin or please note the mistake. This bottle says dry. It doesn't say sweet. Oh my God. I know how to fix this. Ready, team? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Can you hear my little girl crying? She's just got to sleep it off. That's the vet said. This is cool. This came with the set that I ordered. It's like a stirrer. It's got a little fork on the end. Rosemary. This might be the thing of nightmares. I don't know. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's not my favorite. It's not bad. It's just not my favorite. That is the Westerosi strong wine. I was really interested in making this, and I was missing like 5 of the ingredients. This just looks so cool. Shade of the evening. 2 ounces gin. What is the deal with the gin? Is gin like a healthy booze? 2 ounces gin, 1 ounce blue. I'm going to pronounce it curacao. Lime juice, anise liquor, orgeat. How do you pronounce it? Orgeat. Orgeat. Pinch of white edible luster dust. 2 ounces. Oh my geez. Can you see already? Like I didn't have any. And good luck getting those ingredients in my town. So this looked beautiful. This is in the book. Oh, I see I have messages. You guys, I don't know what I did something on TikTok and I can't see the messages. I know, Barbara, on YouTube. Me too. No, Herman, don't ask. This is really beautiful. Dusk rose tea. 1 tablespoon dried butterfly pea flowers. We're not getting that. We are not getting that in my town. Dried chamomile. I could find dried rosebud tea, allspice berries, honey, lemon. No, just weren't going to be able to find it. I've got to hang on, Twitch and YouTube. I need to touch it. Hi, Bronco. Tanya. Twice as nice. Thank you for joining in. Hi, Kim. Bitter. Rosemary, I just saw the message about bitter. It is, I have all the chats going. Thank goodness there is nothing in the Twitch chat. Rosemary, YouTube, Twitch. I can't make any promises, but I think I will get the 1 camera multi-stream figured out come our next live. I don't have an official launch date for the next live. What a beautiful way to end 2025 is to be with all y'all. Here, let me switch to the one I like. The Taroshi pear brandy. Ooh, Rosemary, if you still have some of that brandy that you got back when we were making figgy pudding, it is like I want to sip on this one. This is so good. This one, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Martha Stewart would tell me to make ice cubes out of it. I don't know. The alcohol doesn't freeze. Anywho, have a sip. It was good. It was good. I just wanted to reflect a moment that we started this the end of August. We made all of the spices for the recipes. And by the way, look, there is so much more to this. We never made kidney pie, and I'm okay with it. I started this because I have empty nester depression, and I just needed something to look forward to. So the idea was Tuesdays at 2, we would make a recipe in the vein of Julie and Julia, the blog that became a film. about Julie cooking her way in her blog through Julia Child's cookbook. That's where all of this came from. And every week, gosh, I don't know how many weeks is that? September, October, November, December, 4 months and a week. I don't think we've missed one. Have we, Rosemary? I don't know if we missed a week or not, but I know that we did make it all of that time. And there's 110 or 101. There's over 100 recipes in this book, and we could easily go all year, right? There's 52 weeks in a year. It would take us 2 years to cook our way through it. So I'm super thankful. I love that we're ending the series. We're ending it just as the year ends, and we finish with a cocktail that you can make for your New Year's Eve celebration. Speaking of, who is doing what for New Year's Eve? Tell me in the chats. Mad Dog McGregor, you are right. Let me tap Twitch and TikTok on YouTube. Mad Dog McGregor says, you look like Dany from Game of Thrones. Yes! Yes, you can call me mother. I'm dressed as Daenerys Targaryen because I've cooked my way through the Welcome to Westeros series with the official Westeros cookbook. Hi, everybody on TikTok. Hi, Big Mama Denise. Thanks for coming in. Yes, Rosemary, we have been every week. So thank you, Barbara. Happy New Year to you too. I loved doing it. I absolutely loved doing it. Now, I have one series getting ready to go for production, but I think it's packaged as a show for streaming television, meaning it will come to social media about 90 days after it airs. That will be figured out in the next week or two. And then I think I just got another series idea that I want to do. And I definitely want to keep doing the live. I like doing one live a week is manageable, doable, and enjoyable. Did anybody have something they wanted to share about their New Year's? Is anybody doing New Year's resolutions? Let me check the chat real quick. It has been every week. Yes. Sammy Childs, welcome in. Kim, welcome in. Big Mama. Hi, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. We just have a few more minutes left together. Twitch, thank you for hanging in there. You're doing it. Started Twitch because Gary Vaynerchuk, he's like, you got to do Twitch. Gary Vaynerchuk said, you have got to do IRL in real life on Twitch. So here we are, team. And it's not real life. It's Daenerys Targaryen. Thank you so much for those beautiful New Year's wishes. If nobody has like a friend of mine says she doesn't even bother with the old resolution. I love the resolution. I think this year we're calling it a revolution. I am just ready for a revolution in independent cinema and production. And it's just different now. It's just different now. Look at the nose. I don't know what that is. Every time we go live, it's not an allergy. I've had really bad allergy. Rosemary, have you had winter allergies? You guys, I live in the desert, live in Arizona. I've never had a winter allergy, but the last 2 weeks, whew, you would have thought it was April. The allergy has been so bad. Bonjour, mon ami Hamid. Welcome in. Thank you, KB Farm. Thank you for stopping in on YouTube. Twitch, I'm glad you're here. Everybody. Okay. On that note, hi, Crystal, Christian. Welcome in. You did, Rosemary. Is it helping stinging nettle and zinc just to keep your immune system up, or because you're having the allergy too? It's out of nowhere, girl. It is out of nowhere. Kim, Happy New Year. Happy Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. I have a couple thoughts on the new year. Oh, in fact, let me show you this. Since I was at the Walmart buying all of these supplies, just to have our last night together. It's not the last, it's the last in this series. And I got this. Ha ha! I think our youngins, our 20 somethings. Thank you, KB. KB is asking on YouTube, has shared some compliments, Twitch and TikTok. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, KB. KB's asking, what do I do for a living? Well, I primarily work in entertainment and production, which means sometimes I'm just out of work. Sometimes I've got 3 productions going at one time, which is what we are on the cusp of. So that's why it's a good time to wrap this. I got it at the Walmart, and if my town has this at the Walmart, you can too. Tomorrow, can you see the right there? We're gonna open that. I was starting to say, for everybody who is going out, I have never wanted to be in New York at the ball drop. To everybody going, huzzah! May you have a wonderful time. I think I like the idea of watching it on television or maybe watching it from the balcony. I never want to be out on the ground. I, as a young person, 20 something, 30 something, always went out, did the whole doodah up till midnight. And now these days, no, I don't want to. I will probably, since I have all of these, I think this is what you make a Negroni with. Probably make a Negroni. Light this. Chef kiss to the year. Prayer of gratitude for the incoming year. And then all y'all know I'll be in bed in time, like 9:30. No joke, no joke. Kim, I'm not from New York. I'm not. Oh, that's my girl. Actually, I should wrap up. Hello from New Zealand. Hi, Wild Child Billy. Thank you. Thank you so much, KB. That's just wonderfully kind of you. I appreciate that. Kim, I'm not from New York. I'm a Texan who lives in the Arizona desert. And it's good out here. And I'm so far out in the middle of nowhere, I can have my neon firecracker sword and the cows might get upset, but I even doubt that. So Baltimore, Maryland, what a beautiful place. What a beautiful place. Thank you for that kindness. I really appreciate it on their YouTube. Rosemary, let me guess. You and the Hubs are going to have a wonderful celebration and probably get to bed on time too, huh? It's just not worth it to stay up late. It just destroys the whole even keel sleep pattern that wakes up feeling good. I don't want to stay up till midnight, you guys, but I hope whoever does has the most amazing time. Is anybody seeing something amazing? Like, I absolutely love the fireworks, though I just don't see traveling to see it. So I watch it on the television. Honest Injun, I watch it on the television. Rosemary, this is going down good. Hello, active on YouTube. So nice to see you. Wild Child Billy, thank you. Let me tell TikTok and Twitch that Wild Child Billy recommends Auckland, New Zealand, and it says it's the greatest country ever. Oh, I would love to visit New Zealand. I would love to visit Australia. I just love to travel. Oh, and your hubby works on the 2nd. Yeah, so there's no staying up late, huh? It just ruins your sleep pattern. So thank you for that invitation. And letting me know, Wild Child Billy, just how wonderful New Zealand is. I see it in the photo. You know what I know of New Zealand is so much of the Lord of the Rings series was filmed there. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Okay. Well, I am getting ready to wrap it up here. And let's see. I always wrap you out. Oh, thank you. Oh, and King Kong was made there too. Wow. Thank you. Well, Child Billy, thank you. Okay, on that happy note, we are going to close out YouTube, then Twitch, then TikTok. And you know how we do it, YouTube. We always sing you out. So, good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom. Good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, YouTube. Good night. And a very, very, very happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We will see you in the next live. There will be an announcement on the post and an announcement video as well. And so please subscribe and follow along. And I will see you in the next one. And in the meantime, Happy New Year, YouTube. Bye-bye.